あ、そういえばさ、この V トール乗り場の、あれ ?2 台 V トールが来とる。V トール乗り場のところにも星の印があるんだよね、あれ。何なんだ？あ、ここの星を取ってないから、星を全部集めましたっていう実績が出てないのかな。あっちにもゴールデンパズルもあるし、あれこれなんか懐かしの変電所。最初になんか変だなと思った。変電所。あ、ここじゃないのか。あ、スフィンクスだ。ちょっと待って。スフィンクスと、スフィンクスとプロメテウスとパンドラと3人いる。あ、最初になんかここ変だなと思った。あそこだよね。ここに星があるということだが、しかしない。ここなんか謎があるの？あ、これは確かに謎っぽい。あ、星を解放する。いつの間にここ。あ、これ今まで取ってきたスターか。
My theory accounts for everything. It explains every aspect of the cosmos. There are no gaps, no errors,
あ、
not
なんか
even
そう、万物の理
ambiguities.
論とかって言ってたよ
And it
ね。
works, which is
力
the
の大
ultimate
統一
proof.
理論のことでしょ。
I can calculate the history of the universe from the Big Bang to the death of the last atom, but when I compare my calculations to the available data, there's one point which consistently doesn't match up. Billions of light years away in the void, there's an anomaly. It's been there since before the beginning of time, and I think it's waiting for us.
へえ。なんか未知の力の万物の理論をもってしても解明できないものが、解明できない空洞が宇宙の彼方にあると。あれこれ星全部集めたら、これもうここが光ってないけどいいのかな。もうこれ全部星解放したの？これがスターの使い道だったの？それだけ？これだけ？嘘でしょ。あとね、ゴールデンパズルが、あ、もうこれ星、いや星、あれまだ星あ、星消えちゃった全部。星全部消えて、これはもう新たな星は星のマークがついてるけど、もう星の使い道はもうないんか。今まで頑張って集めたあれが。あとこっちにゴールデンパズルがあるらしいんだが、でもゴールデンパズルまだ入れないもんね。これか？あ、ここは入れんのかな。ここはなんかマークがないが入れねえ。なんだよもう。入れないんか。星ってもうあれで終わりなの？ じゃあ改めてメガストラクチャーの中に行ってみようかね。V トールからちょっとその前に一回休憩しよう。またメガストラクチャーの中長いだろうからな。じゃあ最後のメガストラクチャーに入るか。どっちなんだ？こっちかな？誰だこいつは。市長か。
A word, please, without the streaming. Your choice to share your revelation in the Somnodrome created quite a stir. Luckily, belief in the goal seems not to have entirely waned, but it is being challenged. Because I wanted you to understand what it means to be in that position, to have everyone looking to you for answers, for guidance. Look, let me speak plainly for a moment. You and I both know that I exaggerated. I built a myth around Athena that does not reflect what she believed. But you have to understand, it wasn't really about her. It was about what the city needed. It was about keeping us together, invested in a common narrative. And it was about preventing us from going the way of our ancestors. Because temptation is real, and our flaws are still the same.
終着点っていうのがなんか1000番目にこの 1K が作られたのが終着点とかっていう話だよね。
But a necessary one. I'm not a fanatic or a fool, 1K, although I sometimes play one. I'm just trying to do the right thing. I know I can't stop you from trying to save Byron, but what's in that pyramid could destroy everything I've tried to build. That's what you said to Pandora, isn't it? The truth is the only foundation a future can be built upon. Maybe you're right. I don't know. Anyway, I've done what I could. You do as you must. Good luck.
何が言いたかったんだ。メガストラクチャーの中に入るなって言いたかったのか、ヘルマヌリスは。
Yep. Well, what about protocol? Screw protocol. It's Byron.
あれ、西から入るんだから反対側じゃないの？今回はね。反対、あれ、こっちは入ったでしょ？こっちは入っ、あ、回るんだ。ちょうどこっちからか。反対側から入るのか。きたー。またパズルやらされんのかな。あ、なんじゃこりゃ。なんじゃこりゃ。またパズルやらされんのかな。あそこになんか今バイロンいなかった？うずくまっていたように見えたんだが、あの木の根元にアイアンマンの格好したバイロンね。そう、このあそこにほら、あの木の根元にいたような感じがしたんだが、 まあいいか。とりあえず、あ、お前らもうわしを待たずにもう行っておる。うわ、プロメテウスの粒子雲。あ、なんかプロメテウス言ってたよね。私を追えっていう風に。はい。あ、そうか。このためにプロメテウスを解放したっていうの？ちょっと待って。でも他のとこも行かなくていいのかな。他のとこ、これ追いかけないと進まない。ってことはちょっと他のとこも行ってみるか。いけない。このテスラコイルみたいな。まあとりあえず行くか。このためにプロメテウスを解放したっていうのか。あ、これバイロンが固まったシーンだよね。パームリーダーに手をつけてオーバーヒートして大丈夫なのかお前。
1K? I'm out. Oh, my friend, the things that I saw, the power of this machine, the depth of her grief. Come on, follow me. I have to show you something.
よかった。
I thought all of this was deliberate. Athena testing us to see if we're worthy of her invention. I wanted to believe that she had a plan. In my own way, I mythologized her as much as everyone else. I never thought she might feel confused, lonely, uncertain. And what's the most human thing to do when you feel lost and sad and you have no idea what to do next? You take a nap. Here, listen.
If I give them the machine, if I convince them of its power, we could finally build the world Alexandra imagined. The world Miranda deserved. No, the world we all deserve, even the worst of us. We could take stewardship of this planet. We could explore the stars. We could give meaning to the universe.
If you embrace the knowledge of the flame, you can bring light into the darkness.
But what if they make the same mistakes again? What if selfishness and stupidity win out again? What if they take my machine and turn it into a weapon? What if they act like children and burn the planet?
The secrets of the flame are not for ordinary mortals to know. You cannot overcome your sinful nature.
Do you see what's happening? It's her. It's all her. Everything we're seeing is Athena.
俺たちが見てるのは
Every
全てアテナなんだ。
every fear, all of her memories and contradictions brought to life by the machine. A dream-given form expressed in the language of her childhood. A world of puzzles and towers.
No, what can I do? How do I make this decision? There has to be an answer. There has to be a way of making sure it's the right
い
choice.
やー、それは難
It
しい
can't
よな。
just be a leap of
未来を
faith.
見通す目で
There
もな
are
けれ
no
ば。
answers, creature of clay. Every question leads to another.
She's not waiting for us to prove ourselves before she helps us. She needs us to help her. We have to wake her up. Whoops. The system is still stabilizing. Maybe we'd better get out.
もう帰るの？バイロン先輩。もう遭難するなよ。あ、こっちか。 結局なんか
No, I cannot allow this.
テクノロジーを利用して未来に進むか、自制してゆっくり滅びていくかっていう話なわけ。
You have suffered a grievous injury, my child. But do not lose faith. Your companions have not forgotten you. And it is through the bonds that you have forged that you will be saved.
お、これはなんだ。あ、生き返ったのか。
Welcome back to the land of the living.
現
For
実
a
世
while
界
there,
に
I thought we might have to reset you.
ん
We think you and Byron got hit by some kind of energy discharge. Knocked
Right.
both of you out. Alcatraz, Melville, and Yakut went looking for you, but you were hard to
あ、
find.
メガストラ
And
クチャ
even
ーの中
harder
か
to
ら
fix.
帰ってこれたのか。
It's been several weeks.
バイロン。
He's fine, don't worry. While you were asleep, faith in the story of the founder started to crack. Mayor Herman Nubis stepped down, and there was an election. Jeremy ran on maintaining the ideals of the goal, but with less emphasis on the mythology of the founder. Byron ran against him, but he failed. Jeremy is mayor now. The question is, what do you plan to do now? And what about the theory of everything?
万物の理論。どうすればいいのこれ。メガストラクチャーはわからねえ。
If that's your choice, you should speak to Byron. He's waiting for you outside. We're all in this together, 1K. One way or another.
とりあえずニューエルサレムの現状を維持する。どっちに行くんでしょう。なんでこの医療センターみたいなとここんなボロボロで破壊されてるんだ。あ、バイロン。
Hello, 1K.
はい。
We've been through quite the journey, haven't we? But the story's not over yet. We do. She gave everything she had for this city. And I don't think any of us really understood it. Not even me. We all tried to turn her into a prophet when she was just a human being. Athena's dreams. A recursive loop of hopes and fears. And my own foolishness. For thinking I had been abandoned. When I had been given a chance to grow up. To stand for my own ideas. Mayor Jeremy isn't terribly interested in us looking for Athena, especially since he's trying to get away from the whole idea of the founder. But there's still a lot of respect for the First Companions, so I leaned on that and got us a veto. Speak to Melville and Yakut. They were part of the beginning, they can be part of the end, if they want to. I'll take care of the rest.
アテナを救いに行くっていうの？迷ってるアテナを？リナックス？こいつ誰だ？
Good to see you up and awake, 1K. We've been studying the Somnodrome data while you were out. So far, all the math checks out. I'm hoping you're assembling your team to finally unravel the theory of everything. I'd love to get my hands on that data. Excellent. Chauncey was looking for you, by the way. Good luck with the rest of your mission, 1K.
これ誰？
You're going back, aren't you?
あ、アルカトラズか。
We can't leave Athena trapped.
アテナ
But
を
you're
囚
not
われ
going to
たま
shut the
ま。
machine down, are you? No? Then let me just say this, okay? I understand what you believe in. I really do. I've always respected your vision of the future, Byron. It's beautiful. It's moving. But just consider that maybe there is another way. A way that is more humble and maybe less exciting, but no less beautiful. Just consider that maybe that machine doesn't have any answers for us. None that really matter.
あのマシーンっていうのは
We
メ
don't
ガストラ
need
クチャー
a
のこと
theory
言っ
of
てんのかね。
everything to be happy. It was never just about happiness, Hal. But thank you for your honesty.
テクノロジーを受け入れてどんどん先に進んでいこうっていうのがバイロンなわけ？アルカトラズはもっとなんかそういう科学技術の進歩にちょっと否定的でつつましく生きていこうみたいな、そういうことなのかな。
Alright, I'll see you at the VTOL.
メルビル。これは違う人でした。こっちから行けない。
I like what Jeremy's doing.
Attention all citizens. We remind you to resolve disagreements regarding the founder and the future of New Jerusalem in a civil manner befitting our traditions. We understand that a minority of citizens feel passionate about the technology discovered by Byron's expedition, but that is not a justification for antisocial behavior.
Welcome back.
これがメルビルだね。
1K, you're back on your feet. One of which I fixed, by the way. You're welcome. Of course I will. I think I might want this even more than you do. I want to explore. I want to build. I want to be more than this grumpy old mechanic going through the motions. I want to live. See you there.
で、あとヤークルトか。
Hey.
どこにいるんじゃ。
Good to see you, 1K.
I'm really glad you made it, 1K. For a while, I really thought even Neith couldn't fix you. I'm sorry, but I can't. I just don't believe that things could turn out well. I thought about it over and over, and I understand what it would mean for us. But I just think people are too flawed. We'd make too many mistakes. Take care, 1K.
メガストラクチャーに出発すると。でも、あそこ？あれ、どこだったっけ？もう戻っていいの？これ誰だっけ？パープル、知らない人だ。
Good to see you, 1K.
なんだろうこの人たち。プラカード持ってたよ。あれ？
The elevator's out again. Can someone from engineering please fix that right away? Thank you.
あれ、なんかこれは工作的なものを感じるな。妨害工作的なものを感じたが今。いけるんか。普通にいけるとか。ここでなんか会議したよな。あ、この人が新しく市長になったジェレミーか。
With my new duties as mayor, I'm afraid I have even less time to chat than I did before.
前
I hope you'll bring this
この人と
expedition
話した
to
ことあ
a
ったっけ？
responsible conclusion. I'm sure you'll put the needs of New Jerusalem before any personal desires. Goodbye, 1K.
まあ正しいかどうかは別としてさ、やっぱりいろんな科学技術はどんどん受け入れてまだ知らない宇宙とかそういうとこ行ってみたいよね、単純に。
You do have a way with words.
Oh no.
I have only one thing to ask of you, my child. When at last you find yourself before Athena, be gentle to my old friend. The weight of the world was placed on
アテ
her
ナっていうのが
shoulders,
確か
and if she failed
前
to
作の
carry
主
it,
人公だったんだよ
it
ね。
was because no one can carry such a burden alone.
もう一回、あれ？あ、もう一回入るのか。
All right, 1K, you're in charge now. If you want to explore, make sure we didn't miss anything out there. Go ahead.
ここで見逃し
When
た
you're
もの
ready,
が
let
ない
us
か。
know,
あ、
and we'll head into the megastructure.
あ、そうなんだ。もうこれ言ったらもうエンディングなのかな。そしたらこの最後もう一回メガストラクチャーに入る前にゴールデンパズルとかやっといた方がいいのかもしれないな。ね。あ、残りのパズルを解
There seem
く。
to be more puzzles per cluster than necessary to gain access to the tower. I wonder what happens if you solve all of them.
全部解いたらどうなるんだろうね。はい。残りのパズルを解く。黄金のパズルとりあえずここの見に行ってみようか。あそこの星、いや星はあるんだやっぱり。ここね、この前開いてなかったよね。あれ、ここやっぱり開いてないんだ。残りのパズルを解くってわざわざ出てるんだからさ、今度こそゴールデンパズル行ってみるか。あ、開いてる。開いてる。ここだったよね、ゴールドパズル確か。開いてる。あ、開いてますよ。そしたら次回とりあえず一回ここでやめて次回このゴールドパズルからプレイするね。ご視聴ありがとうございました。